How to make perfect hero section, and most websites fails here. The thing is, the first thing people see in your website is the hero section, and if the hero section is bad and not looking good and there's no call to action button, then people might leave your website and never come back. So I'm gonna tell you how to make a boring hero section into perfect premium hero section. So let's get started. For making a good hero section, we need to layout it first. So this is a hero section, and what we can do is we can put a heading here and a paragraph down here. Then after that we can have some buttons down here, 2 buttons. One button can also work here. And if you are running some SaaS application or things like this, like trusted by, then we can put a like header also here, like trusted by Google, Parcel, etc. things here down here. For example, this website I made, and if you see, I have this section here, but I left it empty because right now I don't have any trusted by things. But in the future when I have, I will add it here. So what our SaaS websites are doing are this like tag here. Like let me show you for example. For example, this is the like tag. You can also put here also. You can make it like this. If you have some cool dashboard website, for example, your application is a software basically, then you can put a screenshot also here and a heading and a paragraph, and you can even put some buttons also down here if you want. So this is a really good example for that thing. As you can see, I have a heading, paragraph, and like call to action and a editor that I made it from scratch. And another hero section, what I can do is some image here, and then afterwards we can put some heading, paragraph, and there's some buttons. Always remember to put some call to action button in the hero section. It's very important. I'm gonna show you the example also. So you need to search Cardo Discord bot, and if you search, here comes my website. I made this website back in the day for my client, like it's my freelance project. This website is for a Discord bot, which normally is a card game bot. So I made this like documentation. In here you will know how to play, like etc. things. In this video I'm gonna style this hero section. It's a SaaS application, and I don't have the image for that, so I put just random anime image. How can I make it very good? So for this video I'm thinking of doing this one, because this one looks very good, but we don't have a dashboard, so we can't use this one also. This is a perfect option for us. Just copy the whole design here and start it from new. Let's make a div, one more div, and just copy this. First we need to center this thing. We can do a flex, justify center, and the most important things, I need to use some font to make it better. So I'm gonna use Poppins. So this is all the text we need, and now we can start. We need to center everything. What we can do is just apply the property text center to the parent div, and it will center all this. If you have a background color to this hero section, so never apply margin top to the parent like main div, because if you apply and like see, there will be a gap here. So always apply it to it the like child. But I need to give some width to the like paragraph. It's going out of the heading, and what we want is like it should stay in the boundaries of the heading, not go outside. We need to give it a width also, and you can just enter the thing in using a motto. What will it do is, see, it will do this. It won't stretch to the like sides. I think now I can give it 50% the width, and you can add padding also. What I do for padding is px for this and py2. Button is looking smaller, you can do this. And one more thing, what I need to do is give it a max width instead of width, and I can just use width 100% like that. And if you want to put this thing at the bottom, what you need to do is flex column and height, then you can use empty auto. So you can do text center instead. This will work very better, empty auto and text center. Now the layouting is done. Now the thing is left is styling. First we need to work on the heading, and for heading I need to increase the font weight, and then I will add simply a span. I can even add a background color, give it a padding 1, highlight this, or just make it a text color. For this hero section I'm gonna use green color. What we want to do is track tight. I think I also added the underline also. If I want to give a like little bit space, then I can add pb2 or 1. pb1 will look good. Now we need to work on this paragraph. The font size is very small, we need to increase it, and you want to make sure that this paragraph comes in 2 lines, not a paragraph, because it will look bad, or either remove some text or fit in 2 lines. What I will do is increase the heading size, give it more margin, then I can work on the buttons, border too, and give it some margin from top. And then I need to work on this also. Let me put a container div and put all the text in a multiple paragraphs. So I can just display flex and fix this, and just add some border. To make it look good, we need to add icons, otherwise it won't look good. Now I added some opacity and this icons, and it's looking much better. but for colors I need to add some colors. So it was not going down, so what I did is add parent container and just apply these properties, and now it's working. So at the bottom, then we need to add cursor pointer to everything, buttons. Then it's look like we can click on these buttons. I need to get a background color, so I added this background. Creating this type of background is kind of hard. What you can do is, there's some websites and you can just copy one and use it in your code. So I used it and it's looking much better. If you see, let's add some HSR colors, make the buttons more engaging. The button still doesn't look good. We need to do something else. Let's make this button bigger. To make this button more engaging, I need to add icons. The button is not looking very good. If you see now, the buttons are looking much better with the icons. And for applying some animations, we need motion framework. So let's install this quickly. We should try adding some shadow. Let's add it some. And I added some gesture. It looks good. I think this button will look good, so I will add it to that also. Yeah, this is looking good. So I added some font sans. The bold text was not looking good on this font. Opens. It's looking much better. But what we can do is, instead we can add icons or glows. For adding a glows, what we can do is just create a div, add some, just copy this shadow, and we need a color. Let me copy our main color. And one more thing to make sure is, your glow is looking perfect on mobile screen also. Sometimes it doesn't look good, so make sure your glow is looking good on mobile also. If it's not looking good, then remove it simply. Some width 20 I think, and height 20. Now we have this, just give it absolute. We can even rotate this. We need to make a div also inside a div, because we can just do relative from here. After creating this, it's up to you add a border or not. Just simply add some blur and it should look the glowy effect like this. We need to make the button appear on top. What I'm thinking is, this one should go here and this one should go on top. You can control the shapes also. If you see, it's looking better, but it's not that perfect. It's looking good, but, and I think the button stuck. Yeah, now it's looking much better. Give them a color of this one. This copy pasting is left. There's more thing I can do, like add some icon SVG, but this is a basic hero section we can make. My hero section is looking very empty, but in the future when I'm gonna build some project, then I'm gonna like make it more filling. So like this is how you can make a like really cool hero section. It's not responsive right now. We need to use clamp for reducing the text height, and till tablet it's looking fine, but from mobile it's like the button is getting that. And if we remove the background, I think I like this one more. And making it responsive is your task, and I'm gonna upload this code for this on the GitHub. You will get the code for this in this repo, UI design. You can just download it and get the code from here.